trying to get me here, Nick? Are you thinking water? Poseidon, maybe? Monster in the dark? Or is it the Night King? The Night King! It's the Night King!
Alright, time to communicate with the spirit. Nick, let me know what happened to you. Let's see, a flying carpet, a lamp, Disney castle. He died watching Aladdin.
Whoa! This week's review, Mysterium. Alright guys, let's get to the review. Craig, let's start off with artwork.
Alright, artwork in this game is the big key. Literally, that's what you're looking for. The ghost is trying to give visions to the players so they can guess, and it's all by pictures. There's not a lot of like gameplay, it's all about the visuals. And I think all the cards are beautiful, well done. They're very intricate. They have layers on top of layers. Such as when playing some of these cards, like what I notice is completely different from what you may notice. Mm-hmm. And there are sometimes someone picks a card based on one small detail in a small corner. But everybody else is looking at these other things, and it just... The artwork is where this game thrives.
Yeah, I agree. The artwork is phenomenal in this game. I think each individual, the player cards or the vision cards, it's all about the minute details. Like, if you're the ghost, you're all the time, you're like, how do you not see this? It's right in front of your face.
Absolutely.
And then you always miss it, because there's never a time when it's right there on the table and you're like, oh yeah, that's it. You think you have it.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the ghost is going a completely different direction. But it's all about the artwork in this, and it's all creative. You got to think really abstract about it, because each vision is not clear whatsoever. I think the ghost had a concussion, and he's trying to pick these pieces back together, and it's very difficult. You're not going to get the full story. You really got to pick out the minute details.
Yeah. So, as for rating, man, I think I'm going to actually give a 10 on artwork for this one.
Yeah, I never give out 10s, but I'm definitely giving it like a 9.5. It's great. I mean, even the board, you can tell you that you're inside some type of creepy, enchanted little haunted house type thing. And the board really symbolizes that. Even the shield, or what am I trying to say? For the ghost, the player shield.
The DM sheet.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm looking for. Kind of like with the Dungeons and Dragons, the game master, thing.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
As you can tell, he messes with that a lot. But yeah, so overall, we definitely rate the artwork very highly. I mean, that basically is what this game is.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so now on to components. Jacob, what are your thoughts?
The components, I think, are really cool in this game. Especially the player pieces. They're like this clear little globe, almost like a transparent player piece. It's really cool, something different. Maybe we can put that here. And I think they do great. There's some pieces in there too. The little cardboard cutouts for the numbers and
the
tokens where you can vote on each individual task thing, whatever. I like it. I give it a 7.
All right. I'm probably about there with you, the 7. It does have some decent components, but that's not really what I think about when I think about this game. As good as the artwork was, it's kind of hard for you to throw the components as a whole separate thing, and it just kind of knocks it down a little, in my opinion, that it just, your expectations are really high after seeing the artwork, so the components aren't as great, but they still put in some detail. So that's why I'm not going to rank them as low as we have on others. So that 7 is definitely where they fall.
Yeah, not a whole lot to talk about here. Next section! Alright, Craig, let's move on to thematics. How do you feel about the theme of this game, or how much do you get involved with it?
This game does really well with thematics. Considering you're trying to read visions that you're given, and the ghost actually by the rules cannot say anything, and so just getting to see the frustration they have or the excitement when you actually finally succeed and understand that you're not talking about that one little drop of water in the corner. I get very into this, especially since we tend to play creepy music in the background. Jacob knows the name of the playlist or whatever it is. And so we have that going, and all of us are trying to figure this out. You're on a timer each round. I get very into this. I love the thematics. I definitely would give them an 8.
Yeah, thematics for me is up there as well. I give them an 8.5 because I want to be better than Craig, and that sole reason only. But it's a great game. I love being the ghost in this game. It makes you so frustrated though when you're like, look at the dang pitchfork in the corner of the card. How do you not see that? And it's thrilling. It's captivating. It's a fun game to play, especially with your friends. You think you know your friends until you play this game and you get all ticked off at each other. Go get this one. It's a lot of fun. It's like I said, it's gonna make you want to go more and more rounds.
Yes, absolutely. All right, guys. So for the overall, Jacob, what would you give them as an overall?
Overall, I give them an 8. I think it's a solid game. You're gonna keep playing this game. You're gonna like it. It's captivating for everybody. It's for the whole group at large. It's better with a lot of people. Nick, you can put up how many players you can play in this game right here. And like I said, you think you know your friends until you play this game, and then you're like, gosh, you really do pay attention to details, don't you?
And also, different friends will pay attention to different details, such as some of us, I've noticed, have a very big thing about water. So with certain people, I'm not going to name names, but if there's a single drop of water, that's all they will focus on. And then some people only look at color coding. Some look for, can you see the sun in this vision card? Can you see the moon? People will focus on their specific type of detail, and as the ghost, you're constantly having to go, hey, this person only pays attention to these things, so give them that card, but give this card to somebody else to mean the same thing. And I really love this. It is a pretty quick game overall.
30 minutes, 30, 40 minutes.
Yeah, but it never seems that long.
No, it doesn't.
And so, because of all of that, I have to give them an 8 as well, because it's a great game. I haven't met anyone who hasn't liked it yet. I'm sure there's somebody that it doesn't fit their style, but we've all enjoyed, and whenever we play a game, as soon as we're done, all right, let's have a new ghost. See if they can do better, because we've had ones where we've lost, and it's like, I can do better, and then we switch the role, and they're like, well, it's actually really hard to be the ghost.
It's tough being the ghost. You really got to think outside the box, and you got to try to adapt your style of gameplay to the personality or the strategy of somebody else, and that's really difficult at times. So,
and some of the characters, some of the suspects, look very similar, and some of their hobbies overlap. So even in the cards you're giving, it may go to one or two things, and that's kind of hard to determine sometimes. So, it's a lot of fun, I would say, and especially with this being October, I definitely suggest grabbing this game, throwing on the creepy music in the background, just play with a couple of friends.
Happy October, everybody! Mwahaha!